All right, beginner guitarists, quick rundown about power chords. Take a look at Blitzkrieg Bop, the way that we were doing it in class. Of course, if you have an electric guitar and you're playing through an amp, it's going to sound a lot different, but for our purposes, really this is about power chords. So you'll recall a power chord is named after the index finger and what note it's on. So I'm going to reference A chord, B chord, E chord, and D chord. And those can be found on the 5th fret of the lowest E string. That's an A note. So if I play the power chord structure, which of course is a finger on a fret, I skip a fret, and then the next two strings get my ring finger and pinky finger. So it's like 1, skip, 3, 4, and I only play those 3 strings. That's a power chord. And because this finger is on an A note, that's an A power chord. So Blitzkrieg Bop has 4 positions. A, if I move everything down a string towards my knee, but I keep the structure, and I only play these 3 strings now, it's D. If I move it up 2 frets, now I'm on an E note here, so this becomes an E power chord. There is one spot in the song where it plays a B. Well, remember this was A. If I move up 2 frets from there off of the E string, that's going to be B. And so if you think about the pattern of this song, for the verses anyway, it's going to be, I'm going to call it a bar of A, and then a bar of split D, E. And I don't really care about the strumming pattern that you do during the D, E. The A is dead simple, up, down, up, down. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's on the A chord. I'm going to move to the D and do a half a bar. I'm going to go 2 times. 1, 2. Then I'm going to move up to E and go 1, 2. So it would be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2. A, D, D, E, E, A. That happens, that little pattern happens 3 times. And if you were singing along, it would be they're forming in a straight line. They're going through a tight wind. And you notice I changed the D and the E because I'm not really worried about it. I want you to understand where to find a power chord and how to play it. So on the 4th time, so I go A, D, E. On the 4th time, that's 4, it changes to A, D, A. So if I put it together, all of the verses would sound like this. 1st time. 2nd time. 3rd time. A, D, A. That's a verse. That's forming in a straight line, going through a tight line, kids losing their minds, Blitzkrieg Bop. That last bit is the Blitzkrieg Bop. That's that bop part there. So then the only other part to the song is the A, O, let's go, shoot 'em in the back now. And that is, we start on the D power chord, and that's A, O. I'm going to stay there for a whole bar. And I'm going to move from there up to the A. Shoot 'em in the back now. D, A. Back to D. Here's our guest appearance to B. D, E. So if I put that together slowly, it sounds like this. This is the A, O, let's go, shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and ready to go. If I call out the chord names of the chorus, it sounds like this. D, A, D, A, D, B, D, E. And of course, you can also just do down strums there. It's much better to use a pick than a thumb. But really, that's the structure. So here I am now. I'm going to play a verse and a chorus together. And that's it. So what you need to be able to do for this evaluation is identify which chord is which power, or sorry, where to find each power chord within the song, have a basic understanding of the structure of the song, and I'm probably going to ask you along the way to identify a power chord not listed in the song, which you would then have to count notes along the E string or the A string in order to find it. Come see me in class if you have any questions. This sounds awesome on an electric guitar, and it should be a lot faster than that, and that's fine. But I'm not worried about speed. I'm worried about power chord structure. Have a great day.